Welcome everyone to HueFin, also known as HueFin News. Today is January the 19th, 2021. We're going to give you all an update on REN. It's been a while. I mean, last week in December was the last time we did our price prediction in REN. So we're going to update you all today onto the market. As you all can see, the price has increased. Now, before we go a little bit deeper into our updated price prediction on REN, if this is your first time watching our video, make sure before you go, you hit the like button and also share the video. Subscribe, hit that bell notification, just so you stay in the know of where prices is likely to go over the next couple of days to weeks. Also, if you guys want to see our stock price predictions, we created another channel, HueFin News 2. All you had to do is type that into the Google search engine. It'll pop up. Make sure you subscribe there as well if you want to stay updated on our stock price predictions that we cover in the stock market. So here we are. You guys can see it. REN. Last time we did our video in REN was actually around the 29th, 28th of December. You guys can see right here our expectations were to see the market in REN go higher in price, and that is precisely what the trap has done. And as always, congratulations. You called it. If you called and expected the market in REN to go higher on the 28th of December, you capitalized at least 12%, at least. So now, what do you expect going forward? Let's say you wanted to get out right now, today, you'd be up almost 99% on the prediction, from the 28th of December. Massive gains, which is fantastic. No doubt about it. Now it's over. Let's get it away and let's see the market in REN going forward. So let me zoom out real quick. You guys can see that the overall trend is one of higher price, right? This is the overall trend. Back here in March of 2020, it's the ascending line, the overall trend in REN, right? So I'm just going to simply extend that out a little bit further. I'm going to take this line right here, and I want to show you the difference between the current trend that REN is in versus the overall trend. Okay, so let's take this market here in REN. Okay, let's do this. Zoom in a little bit closer. I want you all to see this. Okay, now let's zoom out. Look at that. The market literally in REN is going straight up. It is shooting straight up in price. That cannot be sustained. That cannot be maintained into infinity. It has to drop. You have to expect that. And here on the Binance exchange, paired against Tether, the market in REN actually made all-time highs right there on the 18th, yesterday, which is pretty good. But now you got to expect the pause. You got to expect the trap to take a break from that extenuous effort he has been trying to push this market in REN higher in price automatically. So our mindset needs to be, okay, this cannot be sustained. I mean, we've seen the market in REN consecutively see higher price over the last 5 or 6 trading days. At some point, it got to take a break. Okay. So instead of being led into the FOMO, fear of missing out, that 6-7 days the market in REN continue to go higher in price, we're not going to fall for that. We understand that the market in REN cannot be sustained the way that this slope looks. Can't do it. So let's take a look though to see if that's really the case, because here we are looking at REN on the 3-day time frame. You can see here that the market in REN is still reflecting to us strength. So nothing bad there on a 3-day time frame. Nothing bad here on a 5-day, right? What about on a weekly? You see anything here? Because paying attention to the volume on the Binance exchange, we have seen a lot of volume over the last 3 weeks. Here we are starting the current week. So are we done with the movement higher in price in REN? Or will the trap test the 68-cent level again for restriction? That is the question. So even on this particular forecast, we're going to have to continue to watch how high the market goes. Okay. From those plethora of time frames that I've shown you, the 3-day, the 5-day, the weekly time frame, there's not a lot of strength. There's not a lot of weakness being seen. So the market is maintaining itself. It is still healthy. We're not seeing that much weakness being placated on the price chart right now in REN. But our focus is going to be here to where the market made all-time highs. We would definitely have to watch that to see if we're going to get more sellers on this next movement up there to 68 cents. So we're on the lookout. We're on the premise that, yeah, just like what occurred here on this 15-hour price bar, the market can do the same thing and try to grab it and then come right back down. So we are on notice that literally can occur. So let's do this here. Okay, because literally this is what I'm seeing. The market could find some restriction around 65 cents. Okay, so we know that. So we will have to TP the market and REN around 65 cents, which is not much, but playing this on a daily basis, we can still see this market and REN try those all-time highs again. Okay, now support is going to be around 58 cents in REN, and we will TP the market towards this all-time high, not exactly at 68 cents, a little less than that, maybe around like 67, which is still around 7.82%, but we're going to extend it up just a little higher. Okay, now we're trading around all-time highs, so keep that in mind. The market can definitely fall short of reaching all-time highs, and then we'll see this market come back down. Okay, now the longer the price trades above this ascending line, the greater the prospects are that we'll continue to see the market move higher. Okay, and that's it. We're going to continue to play the strength into the market in REN, so long the price trades above that line. Now it's your turn. What do you all see into the market in REN? Again, this slope is massive, so keep that on guard. You have to watch this prediction real close, in the sense that the market cannot be maintained on that type of slope into perpetuity. Remember that. And that's it. Questions, comments, let us know. Make sure you maintain a profitability and go and trade different.